Hello and welcome to our channel, Marshstream, your public performance broadcast platform. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. You can also donate to our tip jar and support the arts and artists of Marshstream by clicking the link below in the description. Check out our website, themarsh.org, for all upcoming live performances. Now, enjoy the show.
I really want to thank you guys for all being here. It's very exciting. This is our second in-person show, so it's kind of. So anyway, I'm very excited about the night. We've now run this night with we're doing just as one act, and so we have 3 performers, and it's a very exciting group. The first performer I'd like to introduce is Ginger Parnes, and she will be performing. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen.
London, England, 1971. I'm 24 years old. I'm in a bed and breakfast lobby where the payphone is, calling my boyfriend in Sweden. Thank you, operator. Arn, I'm here. I made it to London. Tomorrow I take a flight to Copenhagen and just a short layover, and then I'll be in Stockholm. Tomorrow night at this time, we'll be in each other's arms. Before I go any further, I want to let you know I've decided to take Swedish language classes. I know people there all speak English, but I think it's important for me to learn how to speak to you and your family in Swedish. And it's a tough language, but I'm good at languages. Arn, why do you keep interrupting me? Honey, what's going on? What? What do you mean you've changed your mind? Arn, I gave up my car, my job, my apartment in Coconut Grove, Florida. That was a real find. No, you're kidding me. Your mother? You're not too soon. No, it's none of your business what I'm going to do. I don't ever want to talk to you again. What am I going to do? I thought we were in love. Well, I was. I thought we had this plan to be together. What am I going to do? I know what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go back to Miami with my tail between my legs. But what am I going to do? I've got the flight to Copenhagen tomorrow. I might as well just go there. Yeah, I don't have to take the flight to Stockholm. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'll start off doing that. We'll see what happens. A year and a half ago, I met Arn. I was in Miami, Florida, working at an upscale department store called Jordan Marsh. I was in the executive training program. We were all learning about fashion and the business of fashion. Some of us would become buyers, some of us would be floor managers, and some of us would go into HR and those sort of things. We were only 12 of us. We became very close. A dozen of us, we would go clubbing. We would go to the beach together. We'd hang out. There were some great people there. One day, I walk into the department store and there's like an electricity in the air. Margaret, what's going on? Margaret, what's going on? Oh, Ginger. Oh, the president of the department store has hired an assistant. It's a guy from Sweden. He's like a Norse god. And he's so nice. It's hard to believe. You've got to come meet him. Arn, this is Ginger. I wanted you to meet Ginger. Oh, she's right. He is really handsome, brown, sandy, curly hair, green, twinkling eyes, and a smile that lets you know he's totally enjoying all of this attention. I'm so glad to meet you, Yin Yer. Yin Yer, I guess you can't. Anyway, it's charming. We bring him into the fold of our group. We are having a great time. He's kind of coming on to me, but I don't want to like read anything into it. One day, we all get together and say, let's have a beach party tonight. Because it was going to be one of those rare nights in Miami when it wasn't like a sauna. Now, I've never been in a sauna unless you count when I get out of my air-conditioned car and the heat of Miami hits my face. This was one of those perfect nights. The moon was full. He and I were walking along Biscayne Bay. Sounds like a fairy tale. It's my fairy tale. And what really got hot was Arne and I started making out. And then he turned to me and said, Yin Yer, will you be my girlfriend? Of course I said yes. We became a couple. He moved in with me. We thought we were so grown up. We'd cook together. We'd do the laundry. Yin Yer, have you seen my jeans? And we drive down US 1 to work together. I'd never commuted to a job before, and we were in this stream of people like a snake going down the highway. Arne's drinking coffee. I hate coffee. We start smoking. I hate smoking. What would happen is a week or two later, I'd reach into my purse and I'd find this squished package of Virginia Slims with only one cigarette gone. That cigarette. The group's having a great time. We go to Key West. We go to Sanibel Island. It's passionate for Arne and I. Love is blooming. It's hot. And then one day, there's always a then one day, his visa's up. He's got to go back. How soon does he? What's going on? What's going to happen? Before you know it, we're saying goodbye at Miami International Airport. Pledges of love, and I'll be in Stockholm soon. Well, you all know what happened after that. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. That's a song from a movie about Hans Christian Andersen. Of course, we called him Hans Christian Andersen. He was a prolific writer. He wrote so many stories and fairy tales. The Little Mermaid, Thumbelina, The Ugly Duckling. I'm kind of feeling like an ugly duckling too. Here I am in this city, all these beautiful people, tall, I'm not, blonde hair, smiling blue eyes. And I'm in this yellow hippie granny dress with purple flowers. They're all in jeans, relaxed people, and they're having the time of their life. I don't know where to go. Excuse me, you be needing some help? Oh, yeah. You're Americans. How'd you know? Well, my boyfriend dumped me. Too much information? No, go, what do you need? I want to have some fun. I'm in Copenhagen. You must go to the Strøget. It's a walking street. Cafes, shops. It will lift your spirits. Talk. Tusen-talk. Now, I don't know much Danish, but look, he spoke English. I think everybody speaks English here. I don't want to have to take Danish classes, so I'm going to wing it. Wow, cafe. I mean, it is really exciting. Now, these people haven't been outside for 9 months. Everyone's in the great spirits. And then I see Marimekko. I love Marimekko fabrics. I go into the store and the colors, the flowers. I buy myself some pillow covers, pink and purple. I'll just put them in my suitcase for when I go home. Oh, I don't know where that is or when it is. Rosenthal Studio House. Rosenthal, they're the manufacturer of these great China patterns. Brides all over the world register with Rosenthal for their trousseaux. I guess I'm not going to be doing that. But anyway, I go into the store. I have never been in a store like this. It was very Danish modern. What can I say? It was very slick and beautiful. And the crystal department, the glass was shimmering. Like, wow. Bjorn Windblad's sculptures. And then there was the flatware, stainless steel, Dansk, so many patterns, pictures, candlesticks. I'm in the store for about an hour talking to the sales clerk, Uta. Yeah, Uta, I'm Uta. You like the store? Yeah, it's really nice. You know, last year we had American's girl here working. Why don't you try to get the job? Yeah, why don't you try this year? And she pushes me into the office and I meet Herr Netterstrom. Now he looks a little bit like Clark Kent. Herr Netterstrom, my name's Ginger Parnes, talk Tuesday, good day. I work in retailing back in the US and I'm very good. And I heard that last year you had an American girl work here. I'm wondering this year, how about hiring me? Yeah. Tomorrow. He hired me on the spot. I come back tomorrow, the next day. He's gotten me a visa for 4 months and a place to live. Now, Rice Hospital Collegium. Oh, I don't know Danish, but I know English. Hospital. Collegium. College. I end up moving into a 5-story building. It's a dormitory filled with Danish and international nursing and medical students. Maybe I can get over this ugly duckling thing here. I go to my little sublet room. It's not so little. I got a fold-out bed, my own bathroom and shower. I put on the radio and start fixing the place up. Ha! My pillow covers. I take the guy who lives there pillows and I stick them into my pillow covers. And I'm having a good time. The music I can understand. The Danish, not a word, not a word. Do you think I should take Danish lessons? No, everybody here seems to speak English. I'm gonna explore. Up on the 6th floor, the rooftop, I come and I see about 25 people. The place is vast. There's people drinking beer, laughing, singing, just having guitars, just enjoying themselves. Hello, I'm Anders. Would you like a beer? Oh yeah, that would be nice. Anders, that woman's topless. Yeah, would you like a beer? Oh my God, in a million years, I would never. I guess I'm an uptight American. There's no way that I would be outside with 25 people around topless. Copenhagen. And then find in the basement the sauna. I'm gonna get a real sauna. The hours are posted. It's Danish. Man, males, females. 1730. I figured out the time thing. 1730. I'm going to make a note of that. I love my job. It's so much fun. The people coming in, a story, everyone's happy. Sometimes I walk to work, but it's very dangerous because there's a bakery on every block. I go in. I mean, actually, I'm drawn in. And I buy like the finest dough, layered, flaky, buttery cream and jelly in there. You know, they're called Danish. Sometimes I get stopped on the street. Love story? Oh, I got long dark hair like Ali McGraw. Remember that movie? They think every American girl is Ali McGraw in Love Story. Now, I have learned a few words. Ul, beer. Ost, cheese. I've also learned Lars, Ulrich, Klaus. It's not so bad. I'm starting to not be so sad. And then there's one day when I'm walking around and this little diminutive guy comes up to me, some speckled glasses. Hi, American. How'd you know? No shit. We're doing an article. I work with Extra Bladet. We're the weekly magazine, and we're doing a story on Skunt. Great. The Danes at play during the summer. We'd like to interview you. Well, I'm not Danish. I said that, no shit. But okay, I'll do it. And I pose for pictures. And he interviews me. And then that's it, I forget about it. He tells me when it's gonna come out. Now, the next week is my 25th birthday. And I go to Tivoli Gardens. Tivoli Gardens is one of the 2 longest going on amusement parks. Walt Disney came to Tivoli several times before he opened up Disney World and Disneyland. It's festive. The rides are a lot of fun. The people are beautiful and having fun. Children are rushing around. Food, music. And then I see the Extra Bladet. I get out. Oh. The guy on the cover, Skunt, he's walking with his daughter into the ocean or the water. I didn't know what it was. He's kind of attractive, but he's standing there walking and he's naked, walking into the water. Oh my God, I'm practically the only person with clothes on in the entire magazine. I am such a prude, I guess. I don't know. Today's the day I better go into the sauna. So I go back and I heard that it was clothing optional. I robe on. There's 3 men in there. Good day. Good day. What's going on? Hi, I'm Michael Abramowitz, a med student from New York. Oh, God. This is Jan, and you know Lars. Michael, what are you doing in here? This is the women's time, Bayless, 1730. These stickers. Bayless means together. Welcome to Copenhagen. Right there on the spot, I make a decision. 2 decisions. 1, tomorrow morning, I'm signing up for Danish classes. And 2, I decide, enough of this ugly duckling, prudish American girl. Hey, Michael, scoot over.
So I'm very excited. Ginger's performed with us a couple times through the years, or a couple times on Zoom maybe, and in person. Anyway, so it's exciting to have her back, and I'm excited we have a new performer tonight, actually 2 new performers, Ed Klaus, who's going to be performing next, and I'm happy to welcome him to the stage doing Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, everybody. I am here in San Francisco celebrating my mother, Gail Louise Klaus. And you know, I'm taking my family to Zuni Cafe on Market Street. That's right, people, bougie brunch. No 2-hour waits for panzanella salads today, people. I made a reservation. I know. All right, so let me introduce you to who's coming, okay? My mom and dad have made it from Wisconsin. Hi, everyone. Oh, isn't he so handsome? Dick, say something. Dick Klaus. Thanks. Pretty good, pretty good. My older brother, Joe, and his wife, Susan, have made it from Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, hi, everyone. Joe and I are so excited to be here to honor Gail. Oh my God, we love this restaurant so much. And we actually had our honeymoon in San Francisco, and I love it. What? I know, honey, I know. I thought we decided I was going to talk since you talked too. Joe wants everyone to know that he's here because he loves his mom so much. And he's so happy that we're getting together after almost 20 years of being apart. And Ed, thank you for hosting. Oh, Susan. Absolutely, it's so good to have you here. So, and then, so my other brother, John, and his wife, Karen, are here too, I think. So let's get going. Wait. Yeah, no. One more. Javier is coming. And Javier is who I'm dating. Buenos días a todos. Estoy un poquito nervioso. Y por eso, por favor, no me hagas hablar más. Oh, I think I am in love with that sexy, unavailable man. Oh, God. Anyway, speaking of unavailable men, hey, Dad. Daddy. Let me ask you something. Yeah? What is a panzanella salad? It's a bread salad. So there are no greens in there or anything like iceberg or spinach or Gail, what are those greens I like? Gail, what do I like? What? Butter lettuces. And again, there are no butter lettuces in there or anything like that. There's maybe some herbs, Dad, but otherwise it's just a traditional Italian bread salad. Nope. No, it's not. How in the good goddamn are you gonna call it a salad when there are no greens in there? Come on. A salad, Eddie. Dick. Who cares about the salad? Now just shut up and come sit down. Whoa. Oh, and this place, oh, what a wonderful thing for all of us to get together for Mother's Day. You boys have been just a blessing to me. I seriously thought we would be doing this for the rest of our lives together, having brunch, and how special that the girls are here too. Mom, what? Javier. Well, of course, Javier. I'm glad he's here. I did say you boys have been a blessing. Is he not a boy? Javi, we're really glad that you're here. You're so much better than that last boyfriend. I'll tell you what's not a boy is that right there. Dad, I swear to God, if you make a scene about any transgender people here today, I am going to call you out in front of this whole restaurant, and they may throw shit at you. So listen to Mom and behave yourself. You are in San Francisco, for God's sakes, and these people, they're my family. And you know, when you told me you were glad I wasn't one of those flouncy gay men a couple of years back, it is these people, Dad, with open minds and loving hearts who made me feel better. Because you want to know what? It hurt my feelings. They don't care how flouncy I am here. I'm fucking normal here, and I'm proud of who I am, and so should you be. No matter what I'm like. And I am flouncy. I am hella flouncy. Oh, Ed and Susan, you are, you're hella flouncy. Oh, Susan, thank you. Thank you. Now I'm pissed. And Javi's giving me the look. So, Dad, I'm gonna tell you that I love you. Anyways, and I forgive you. Just please don't say anything. Yeah, Dick, shut up. Oh, and this place. What a lovely spot. I am loving this. And this table right here in the window, oh, buzzing with, what is that? Oh my goodness. What in the sand? Dick. Look, yeah. What is? How did she get like that? I'm just gonna go give her some money. She probably could need it. Mom, sit down. I knew this was gonna be very hard for you, but you can't make eye contact with everybody like that. Well, what do you mean I can't make eye contact with strangers? That's my superpower, Anne. Oh, look at her eyes. She didn't used to be like that. She just got off track, that's all. I am no better than her. She looks like somebody I know. Sherry died. Oh, and she needs help. How can you just sit here and not do anything about it? It's happening right in front of your face. Mom, I know. We have a huge problem, and we do need more people like you to help out, but you won't have any money left to just give it to everybody on the street. And honestly, you know, we haven't seen each other in so long. And I think it'd be kind of nice if we just had a nice meal together, you know? And then, don't you want to just enjoy each other's company? Well, of course, dear. You know I love that, except for this next part. What part? you know, the next part that you want to talk about. Wait, what? Did you talk to Javi? Don't look at me, man. It's tu madre. She knows everything. Baby, calmate. Listen to your mother. Gracias, Javier. I knew you'd be right for my little Eddie. I helped that happen that day at the pool. I nudged him a little bit. What is happening here? Don't worry about it. Now, let's have a meeting, a family meeting, just like we did when you told us you were a gay. To talk about what? The trauma, dear. Trauma? Yes, dear, the trauma. Oh, geez, oh, Pete, where I have been for the past 20 years. I have learned a lot about that word. I had no idea. We had no idea. Your father and I had no idea what we were doing when it all started to happen. My God, it was the 70s. We were still smoking cigarettes. I mean, I know it was the 70s, Mom, but what do you mean when it started happening? You know, when your brother John started to torment you for being a little gay boy at 8 years of age, and oh, how your father and I kind of let him abuse you for 5 years. I think you want to talk about that because that childhood trauma turned you into a raging alcoholic, just like Aunt Patty. But since you are in recovery, you want to take your responsibility of the trauma and you want to forgive us, move on with your life, and find peace in your soul. Mom, that is so accurate. And also a little bit awkward since John and Karen are right here. They never showed up. You know that. Your brother John has no idea what's going on with you. If you want to forgive him, I suppose you could reach out to him if you like. Hi, everybody, it's Susan again. And Joe wants to say he's so sorry for the trauma that your other brother John caused. He feels really bad about it. And I wanted to tell you, Ed, I don't know if you noticed, but Frances McDormand just walked into the restaurant. She looks amazing. Oh my God, it's totally her. I love her. She does look amazing. Oh, Susan, thank you so much for being here. You and Joe have literally saved my life with love and kindness and caring ever since she left. I am so in debt to you both and just so connected. Oh, Ed, we love you. We think you're extra special. And your brother now says, he said he is loved and he's just shedding a little tear. Oh, my sweet, sensitive boys. See, Dick, real men cry all the time. What are you talking about? I cry. Especially when those goddamn insurance premiums go up. Wasn't even my fault when I hit that motorcyclist. That son of a bitch didn't stop to save his life. Now, Dick, don't worry about it. Just eat your panzanella. Now, Ed, I should have protected you when your brother started. I should have protected you and I didn't. I knew you were gay when you were 5 years old. You like Barbie and hair Your father and I both knew, but we never talked about it. We didn't talk about it, but we knew, and we didn't think it was good. Being gay back then meant you were sick or deviant. So we thought if your brother could roughen you up a little bit, it would change you. Oh, so we let it happen. We shouldn't have, dear. Oh, and it did kill me to watch it. Killed you, Mom? Well, no, silly. You know what killed me. Usual interstitial pneumonitis, idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. You were standing right there when we found out. You watched the whole thing happen. I remember that day like it was yesterday. You came all that way. You came to tell me things. Do you remember? You know, I waited for you, sweetie. You made it, though. Do you remember what you said to me? So quiet in my ear, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, Mom. You told me everything was going to be okay. You said you knew I was a worrier and I didn't have to anymore. You said your father and you and your brothers were going to be just fine. You grabbed my hand and you told me about Highway 90 and the snow that was coming down sideways and you could barely see 5 feet in front of you. You knew you were in danger, huh? Mom, it was so scary. But then, out of nowhere, a beam of light came through a part in the sky and you said you knew it was me. The beam of light and Dolly singing over and over again. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. You sang Dolly Parton in my ear so quietly. And then I said, so tired that I did say that. And you knew what I meant, huh? But then you told me, you said I could let go. You said I didn't need to hang on anymore. It was your strong voice and your sweet eyes. Oh, that was the message you had to send me that day. Oh, that was so helpful. My sweet boy, my little Eddie Spaghetti, so strong, taking care of his mom. I loved her so much. I really just wanted her to be free. I've never met a woman so strong in my entire life. Just a housewife and a mother who kept the house clean, made cookies. No, man. She was a force nobody could touch. So strong, so courageous, just so kind. She looked fear in the face. She just let go. How do you do that and not want to hang on forever? She just let go. And I completely fell apart. Well, you pulled it back together. That cheating boyfriend did not help out that situation though, did it? By the way, Javier cheats on you too. What? You seem to be drawn to men that are unavailable to you, dear. Is that what you're looking for in a man? Listen, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a cheating, self-absorbed loser, send him on his way. You deserve better than that, and you need a man who is in touch with his feelings, dear. I got my own emotional vacuum cleaner sitting next to me for 40 years. I wouldn't give him up for nothing. We have known each other since high school, Ed. You know, he wrote the sweetest note in my yearbook. But, Ed, when you fell apart, yeah, Mom, what was the one thing that helped you feel better? That picture of you in the kitchen where you're smiling so bright. And why do you think that is? It's because your smile, it just looks so real. It makes me feel like you're still here with me. Exactly. What? You're still here with me? That's right. I never left. You don't have to cry tears of sadness because you miss me, because I never went anywhere. I live inside you. Oh, she lives inside me. Hey, Dad. Yeah, Eddie. What's up? Well, we didn't really have that brunch at Zuni, did we, Dad? No, we didn't. No. Your mother died at 59 years of age on November 28th, 2001. We all watched it happen. And I miss her every goddamn day. Oh well. But Eddie. Yeah, Dad. Why don't you read to these nice people what I wrote to your mother in the yearbook, you know? So they don't all have to think I'm such an asshole. Oh, Dad, you're not an asshole. And what a great idea. The Lance. St. Catherine's High School, Racine, Wisconsin, 1960. The second to last page is reserved for Dick. Gail, 4 years. Woo. Sure glad we can now look at the future. I had a ball since I've known you, hon. This summer sure should be fun, and also the rest of our lives. You're the greatest. There are so many things to remember and talk about that I can hardly start to know where to start. I suppose the one thing that sums up the past wonderful years would be love. We've had our feuds along the way, and there should be a few in the future, just little ones. But just to say, I love you should mean a lot. It does to me when you say it. Always be like you are right now, and we'll be a real happy pair. I'll always try to be as nice as possible and make you as happy as you can. I really do love you, and I know it will always hold. Love, Dick.
It's so fun to be in person, I have to say. It's so nice to hear the voices of everybody laughing.
Yeah.
All right, our last performer is Amy Bouchard, and she's performing Amadeus Never Gives Me the Blues.
The laces, 5 minutes to curtain. I'm standing backstage in the dark. I can hear the loud buzz of the orchestra over the chaotic dissonance warming up. The corset of my 18th century costume digs into my ribcage. I try to breathe. Opening night, toy, toy, toy. Thanks. You too. See you out there. Me, 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 me. My voice feels tired. Did I talk too much out at dinner last night? I take another sip of water. What are the words to my first recitative? Final call for places, top of Act 1. I walk to the wings, where the thick, heavy black curtains hang some 50 feet above us. Looking up, I can see a crosshatch of long bars of light suspended in air. I wave to Fiordiligi on the other side of the stage. Here we go. The oboe plays concert A. The entire orchestra joins, tuning until they reach a unison. The overture begins. Over the rhythmic pulling of the strings, the winds begin to play the first theme, then the second and third, weaving them together like dancers looping arms as they pass. I'm almost on. My voice, will it be okay? I carefully lift my petticoat and full skirt. The stagehand opens the door. I'm flooded with light. The 60-person orchestra vibrating together hits me first. Feel the audience. Silent, still buzzing. I feel its gaze. Time slows down. I walk toward Fiordiligi, clutching my locket, Dorbella's locket, with a picture of her betrothed. Underneath my costume, I'm wearing a necklace with a heart made of tiny diamonds given to me by my Nana. They used to be hers. My Nana's been in the hospital for 2 weeks now and isn't getting any better. We're not supposed to bring valuables to the theater, but I like having the heart with me on stage. Osservat un poco. Osserva nel fuoco mi sguardi, si fiamma, si tardi, ora si pranzo cor, si fiamma, si tardi, non sembran soccor. We did it! Hey, you're coming out after? We're all going to absinthe. Yeah, we have tomorrow off. Why not? Glad I wore my red dress. Absinthe is packed, and it's just before midnight. I make my way to the bar. Excuse me. I hope I'm not bothering you, but are you in the show tonight? Yes, I sang Dorabella. I thought that was you. You were amazing. I'm Luis. Dark eyes, shiny black hair to his shoulders, dimples. Luis could pass for a soccer player with Real Madrid. But in his fedora and trench coat, he's dressed like Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca. Where did this guy come from? Can I buy you a drink? I'm suspicious of men who buy me drinks after shows. But Luis seems nice, and he's really cute. Okay, What are you having? That looks good. Oh, it's a sidecar. It's a orange liqueur, cognac, sugar rim. That sounds perfect. Thanks. Do you live in the city? Yeah, I'm in the Mission, South Bay originally. You? I'm in the Outer Sunset. I grew up in the Central Valley. Central Valley, like on a farm? No. I did grow up with 5 brothers and a sister, though. 7 kids. Wow. What was that like? It was fun, crazy. Little things like we never ate out because we took up too much room in the restaurant and it was too expensive. And when we traveled, we'd all stay in one motel room with half of us sleeping on the floor. My dad would like sneak us past the registration desk in strategic ways. And we had this huge van with 3 rows of bench seats. It was so big you could walk around in it, but no air conditioning. And you know, with so many people, you're never alone. There's always someone to sing with, play with, dance with. I love that. My parents came here from Colombia and we spent our summers there. All of us at my grandparents' house, my sister, brothers. My grandfather would play the guitar and we'd all sing. I'd love to have a big family someday. Me too. Well, maybe half as big as mine was. You're a musician too? No, not like you. I'm a director of a nonprofit. We help first generation high school kids go to college. I'm the first in my family to go to college. My education really changed my life. So made it my mission to help these kids. Wow, that's impressive. But you've mastered your craft. I admire that. Sometimes I wonder if it's enough, if it matters, you know? Sacrificing these other things in life just to do these shows that open and close. I think it matters a lot. Your singing feeds people's souls. And I bet every time you perform, there's some young girl in the audience who's totally inspired by you. Luis holds my gaze, unwavering. I look down. His hands are thick, heavy. They look like they're made of clay. Would you like to dance? We could dance the foxtrot. As my nonna's dance. I don't know how. It's easy. Let me teach you. Luis takes my hand and disappears inside of his. I feel the weight of his other hand on my back. So you're gonna go step, 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 step. Okay, step, 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 step. Is that right? Yeah, that's great. You got it. Let yourself go, so please be sweet, my chickadee. And when I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's the limit, it's deluxe, it's delovely. Last call for alcohol. Time is it? Oh shit, Amy, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I'm gonna miss my last train. It was nice to meet you. Didn't ask for my number. Amy, I forgot my hat. I see his fedora on the chair. I step closer to hand it to him. As he puts it on his head, he leans in and kisses me. Fancy you, Amy. Would you let me take you out on a proper date sometime? We exchange numbers and Louise runs back out through the door to catch the last eastbound train. What do you call a man like that? How do you even try to give it a name? A classification something from days gone by, a kind of a wind blown from the past. But where do you find it? From what time or place or fairy tale comes someone so ridiculous, so earnest, so strong? What do you call a man like this? How to describe his hands, so tense and so easy, so controlled yet unpredictable, the tornado of his eyes shining bright, finding wanting something, knowing something, seeing something, something holy, something newly born, without a After Cozy closes, I spend all of my weekends with Luis. Every time we meet, he has a little present for me, stashed in the pockets of his grandfather's trench coat. Presents me with a dark chocolate bar, an empanada, an heirloom tomato. He cooks us dinner from scratch and irons my dress for work in the morning. We get back to his place after riding our bikes to the market. We spread all of our ingredients for dinner out on the table and open a bottle of Tempranillo. Luis starts chopping the jalapenos. Hot, 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 hot. Luis, I think I'm falling for you. I am. I'm falling for you. You are? It's kind of scary. What are you afraid of? I haven't really had a boyfriend since just after college. He broke my heart when he ended it. I understand. My dad left us when I was 8. I think I'm afraid of the rug being pulled out from under me. Hey, let's not worry, okay? Luis' face puts his hands on my face, traces my lips with his finger. Ow, my lips are burning! Oh shit, the jalapenos! He runs to the fridge. He pulls out a container of Greek yogurt, scoops up a blob, and smears it on my lips. Better? I look ridiculous. No, you look cute. I'm gonna wash my hands though. We don't want jalapenos to come between us. Hey, Amy, I was thinking you should come out to meet me in Austin. I'll be there for the 8th. You fly out after I finish work. Unless you don't want to. No, I do. I think that's when my agent wants me to fly to Florida. I could do both. Yeah, I could fly from Austin to Florida. Would make the flight shorter. Luis wraps his arms around my waist. You could take us out to all the good restaurants, and live music venues, as the perfect tour guide because he used to live there. Luis starts kissing the back of my neck. We don't finish dinner. Luis uses his freaking flyer miles to book my flight to Austin, and my agent books my flight to Florida. I can do both, right? I can have a relationship and an opera career. I'll just have to be super prepared way in advance and get plenty of rest. It'll be fine. But the truth is, I'm already behind. I've spent all of my free time the past month with Luis, and I have a new aria to learn. The next week, I practice every morning before work, but I'm still not nailing the run. Shit. I practice the words every night, but I'm still blanking on the Italian. Io sono docile, sospiro, damn it. Luis, my aria is not ready. But you said you spent all week on it. Well, normally I'd spend at least a month. A month for one audition. Okay, come here. Maybe you just need to, decide that you're ready. Go and sing your heart out. They'll see your passion. You've got the voice. Don't worry about it. Is Luis right? Am I making singing harder than it needs to be? Do I need to just believe in myself? No. Luis doesn't understand. He's not a singer. Opera demands perfection. But can I even cancel on Luis now? I go ask my therapist. Are you willing to accept that this trip might adversely affect your audition? No. But I'm always missing out on things. This is exactly why I'm still not married. But you said Luis is supportive of your singing. Yeah, he's a great cheerleader. Well, why don't we see if he can be supportive of the other aspects of being with a performer, not just the glamorous ones? Luis hasn't seen any of the bad stuff. My performance anxiety, how tired and crabby I am at the end of a long day of work and rehearsals. Been hiding it from him. But he's already there for work. I'm supposed to fly there tomorrow. I don't know how I'd tell him that over the phone. Maybe write a thoughtful email. This sounds great. I don't have to deal with any of my anxiety about the trip or face him about it. Dear Luis, I'm so sorry, but I really need more time to prepare for this audition. Let's take another trip soon. XOXO. And send. Well, that was easy. My phone dings. It's a picture from Luis. He's sitting in a bar, wearing his fedora, holding a cocktail that looks like a sidecar. Hola, jalapeno. Tomorrow at this time, you'll be here with me, dancing the foxtrot. Te amo. I love you. Oh, shit. He hasn't seen the email. Shit. Hey, Luis. Can you check your email? Gotta go. TTYL. Shit! I tried calling him, but he doesn't answer. I email 1,000 words of apology. He barely acknowledges me. Shit! Why did I listen to my therapist's shitty advice? She's like a single middle-aged woman. Is that what I'm becoming? Why is something I'm so good at making my life so hard? I don't want to go to Florida. I want to be with Luis. I want to spend my life with someone. I can't practice. I can't do anything. I lie down, stare at the ugly white walls, never painted, thinking I'll meet someone and move out of this apartment that's only big enough for me. The night is bitter. The stars have lost their glitter. The winds grow colder. And suddenly you're older. And all because of a man that got away. No more his eager call. The writings on the wall. The dreams you've dreamed have all gone astray. The man who won you has run off and undone you. A great beginning has seen the final ending. Don't know what happened. It's all a crazy game. No more. Let all time through. For you've been through the mill. And never a new love will be the same. The road gets rougher, it's lonelier and tougher. With hope you burn up. Tomorrow he might turn up. Just know that up, the livelong night and day. Ever since this world began, there's nothing sadder than a one-man woman, for the man that goes away. It's still
All right, very quickly, we're gonna invite everyone. Bridget, why don't you just come up and say hello so they see you, because you were so influential to getting everybody out there seeing it. Just, you guys call me
We should
Bridget.
show them the rest of the audience
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
We'll be back here next month, and we hope you will come back. It'll be probably just another one act like we did tonight. And did you have anything else you wanted to say? It's the 30th, November 30th, and then we'll take it right into the new year.
Yeah.
But we're not the delight of the evening. We'd like to invite the performers up, please. Let's get a photo real quick, because then we can say it's happening. Ready? All right, and you guys close, 1, 2, 3, close as you feel comfortable with COVID. That's all right, we'll say, we'll sit in that. Okay, and now we want to give a chance to run down the line and tell us what you, what, normally normally, we just have to do this. We don't have a lot going on in life. But we always have, there's not as many things, but things are starting to get up going. And we just want to bring this back. What do you have coming up? You go down the line. Just tell us what you're up to.
Very well. This piece I did tonight is a short excerpt from, I'm writing a longer show with music, obviously. So it'll be a full-length show. So I'm continuing to develop that with David Ford and others. And I am in Into the Woods with Berkeley Playhouse. We open in November. So I'm thinking a few roles in that.
I'll be performing next week at a senior center, and I'm taking a course now called Fairy Tales, Folk Tales, and Social Justice. And I'm learning a lot about how fairy tales haven't really been equal. And I'm learning a lot. I'm in the midst of learning a lot.
So I am also taking another class with David Ford and writing a new piece. And this time I'm exploring Dick. My dad, Dick. So good that my dad has that name. It's just good. Real good comedy. So yeah, that's happening, and I'm just really excited to be back. I'm starting to perform, but you know what I do? I'm a school teacher. So during the day, I'm in hell. We are in hell. They're lovely, but the kids are great.
What did you teach?
I teach 2nd grade, and they are literally killing me. This is like so, like I would like this rather than that.
Where do you teach?
I teach in the city, San Francisco. Yeah, out in the Amadeus. Robert Louis Stevenson. Yeah, so it's cool. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. It's a really cool experience.
And we thank you for being here. Thank you guys for doing that.